What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway.
Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right back to him on first down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On second down, they'll run it here.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete. So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round 1. But every year they know that a division champ, it feels like, gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season, mistake-free and with passion.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Back to throw here. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So they bring out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. So Miami coming out for their second drive. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Cole Kmet
from 3 yards out.
And the Dolphins are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch. Fielded right around the 8. Houston set to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Here's 2nd and 8. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
They're going to look to throw. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield, and the Dolphins have got it. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Second and 2.
That's complete right side to Kmet. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw here. Going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Boswell's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On play action, they'll throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be Dolphin football. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Looking to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back to throw again. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Back to throw.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Boswell's kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. They're in a 13-3 hole here now as they come up on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for Houston. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt.
Fielded at the 20. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he will find his man on the outside.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Oilers are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2nd and 11. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They'll set up to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here's Presley Harvin now. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. And they bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He'll look to set up his blockers. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, BG, thanks very much. The playoffs are underway. What a weekend this is going to be. Super wildcard weekend. This, the first of 6 games set to be played. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's remind everybody what's coming up tomorrow in the AFC. We've got the 3-6 game, and it's going to be one heck of a battle.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
2nd and 9 now. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
DK Metcalf.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Oilers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
Extra point forthcoming. And that will make this a 4-point game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. From the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
He'll drop to throw. And going deep for Hill. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
68 yards. And the Dolphins have retaken a third quarter lead.
So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. And on now is the punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And, oh, that is going to be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Houston's offense taking over again. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
He'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So they bring out their punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Instead of a 3rd-and-1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now back to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Back to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back now in Miami. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. That pass complete to Moore. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense on 3rd down today, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Now a handoff running through the middle. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Isaiah Pacheco. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Oilers put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll look to throw now on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. They'll look to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. This will be play number 7 on the drive. Third and a yard. He'll look to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And as a result, possession switches hands. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Touchdown, Dolphins! Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th. Don't forget the extra point, it's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them in plus territory. Excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On second down, they'll run it here. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 108 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And this is going to be intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. And they will take a 7-point lead now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Houston set to take over. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
They'll look to throw here.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. Boswell's kick is good, and the Dolphins will add onto their lead.
So that, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Back to throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Second and 1. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They'll set up to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
2nd and 11.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And once again, not much running room, if any at all.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. He's been terrific so far.
The Dolphins advancing in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.